Yeah, good evening to the viewers as well. I have a feeling that India will look to use their first 11. Washington Sundar still not available, going through rehab. Jasprit Bumrah is not around. I have a feeling Arshdeep and maybe Kuldeep or Harshit Rana might not bat. Otherwise, all the other guys will get a nice hit out in the middle, considering they're batting first. But admission from Surya Kumar Yadav, a big one, that Abhishek Sharma will open with Ishan Kishan and not Sanju Shamson.
Yeah, I specifically asked him that early on, just to sort of establish where we were with that.
From the South African perspective as well, Nick, considering they're playing 3 games out in Ahmedabad.
Away with that one. It's an interesting point actually, because touring sides who come to India, you have 2 choices. You either stick to your strengths, and what a shot, what an opening, dismissed, goes all the way, first boundary 6 of the innings, and there's going to be plenty more. Great comeback. That's what you want to see from your big, tall, fast bowler who's just been belted back over his head for 6. You want to see the response of the left-hander. It's exactly what he does, but he gets a little too tight, and that is the problem.
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
Slidell, I think, has used the toe ball twice. He's going to have to use it plenty more, but what a start. 14 without loss.
That's the biggest shift as far as inch.
Now, as a stifled appeal, nothing from Marco Jansen, a little bit from behind. They'll all have their little match-up. Over pitch, and you get belted back over your head. 1 bounce for Ishan Kishan will not let you get away with anything slightly loose. There he goes again. Vacant leg side, just picked up, dispatched. And if it's not Lungi and Gidi that gets hit out of the... I think he's gone Yorker again there, or tried to go Yorker, didn't quite work out, but I think that's a good idea. 3 gone, 30 without loss. Boshed back over Bosch's head, and this time just 1 bounce. Corbin Bosch is a very useful performer, been seen in the IPL last year. Wonderful, beautiful ball striking, the very best of Abhishek Sharma. Now he's joining in the fun, and India are beginning to motor on. That's where he has to be, and even that will fly away off the outside edge.
That lucky there.
Excellent, terrific comeback. Perfect length. A few problems there. 4 gone, 44 without loss. And the ball keeps going further and further. Nokia just welcomed with a little nonchalant clip over deep extra cover. Now he's
hitting him.
Gone a long way. Biggest of the night so far. Just helped on its way. 6 more to Ishan Kishan.
And that's the thing with pace.
But if you continue to bowl in that line and length, that will continue to happen, and that is the problem. Belted, absolutely belted, with disdain. He did go for the Yorker, he hasn't got any cover. That is the problem. No cover. Oh, well, would you believe it? It's not going for Norkia, but it is for Ishan Kishan. He can't quite believe it.
These opening batters. And there we go again. Kishan in the slot says thank you very much. Quinama Parker, welcome to India.
Tilak Verma, we'll be focusing on him. Spent a few weeks away from the game. Does not waste much time. There's no man out there in the deep, not maybe enough for it to go all the way. There's a field workload. Still time for the fielder to get there. Make those adjustments.
Yeah, place to break that spell. And that's what Ngidi's done so far very well this over. That's the end of the over, 89 for 1. A little bit off break. There you go. Spinning into you, it doesn't matter where it's spinning from, it's spinning out of the ground. Tilak Verma. He's done it again, that's a good length. And although Tilak's managed to get it around the corner, he's going to get 2. It's good fielding by Quinama Parker. That's a bit.
Misses out on that occasion. Dot ball to end the 8th.
By Nokia.
Surya loves to take on that angle. Couple of men converging, and they'll watch the ball sail over. Game on, ready for the shuffles across. Shorter, sharper. This should be a... Ducks that one away. There is a fielder who do well to stop the boundary.
Shot! Absolutely bludgeoned. This is aggressive batting at its absolute best.
Is there another one? This is sailing over the ropes into the hospitality section. Wanted to go for a big wild slog. Gets an inside edge.
Yeah, no, you have to. You leave the ego at the door. That's the first thing you do.
Tilak Verma makes a whole lot of room for himself and dispatches that ball into the point region for the second.
These opening batters. And there we go again. Kishan in the slot says thank you very much. Quenema Parker, welcome to India.
Tilak Verma. We'll be focusing on him. Spent a few weeks away from the game. Does not waste much time. There's no man out there in the deep. Not maybe enough for it to go all the way. There's a field workload. There's still time for the fielder to get there. Make those adjustments.
Yeah, place to break that spell. And that's what Ngidi's done so far very well this over. That's the end of the over, 89 for 1. A little bit off break. There you go. Spinning into you, it doesn't matter where it's spinning from, it's spinning out of the ground. Tilak Verma